What up, YouTube? H-Dog here, going to be talking about this whole thing that's been going on with the United States government shooting down 4 unidentified objects within the last week. Now, I think it was a week or two ago where they shot down that Chinese balloon, but it is kind of interesting that they was able to identify the balloon before it got shot down, but we still don't know the origin or where these 4 identified objects come from, or even if they are Russian or Chinese, but we were able to very quickly identify what the balloon was. And even though there's been a couple of people from either the Pentagon or even White House to even say, well, we're looking into it possibly being aliens one minute and saying that, oh, well, we don't think it's aliens the next minute. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this is indeed like a first contact situation with aliens. But then, you know, the detractors of the statement would be like, well, if they're alien spacecrafts, why are they so easy to shoot down? In my opinion, I think that the reason why they may be deemed easy to shoot down is, what if they're like these reconnaissance drones sent out to kind of like gain intel surveillance on humans, like kind of on an under the radar scale? Because I don't think these spacecrafts could be militaristic in nature, just be a bunch of reconnaissance drones caught in 4K catching us in 4K. To me, this is the only logical thing that would kind of make sense, considering that we know that the United States and different world superpowers have reconnaissance drones that they send and scout different parts of the globe. So I don't think it's out of the ordinary for aliens to send their own reconnaissance drones. But even then, people would try to debunk it and say, well, why is it still easy to shoot down? They're reconnaissance drones, not like military spacecrafts. Like stuff like a military spacecraft probably ain't even gotten even close to us. And then like there's always been this talk of, okay, how aliens look. Like we've always been led to believe aliens look a particular type of way. Gray man, big giant black eyes. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if aliens look more like us. They're just a bit more advanced, maybe more advanced in biology, where they can get over sicknesses very quickly compared to the average human, or they can have a life expectancy up to 300 years, still look like a young adult instead of an old person. They probably don't even age that often, if they do. And honestly, we've captured UFO sightings before within the last 30-40 years, going back to all the way back to the Roswell incident. And there's a reason why Area 51 exists. So I'm pretty sure if I had to speculate, that after they shot down these unidentifiable objects, whatever they were, they probably took it over to Area 51. And of course, the government's not going to come out and say, yes, that's aliens. Yes, that's aliens. We've probably already confirmed or been knowing that aliens existed. The government coming out and saying that they exist would just be a confirmation bias thing. It's something we already know or had an idea of. And if we're going to be honest with ourselves, we're humans. We're not the only ones in this vast universe that exist. I'm pretty sure there's benevolent life forms that look and resemble something like from the movie Alien, or even The Thing, that exists. But even them type of alien or extraterrestrials probably are in the very, very small minority, probably live in a very dark edge of space and time. And we probably do have the militaristic dictator level annihilation type aliens that may exist or may not exist out there, but probably more than likely we do have, I think the majority possibly have a bunch of peacekeeping aliens. Because let's be honest, if all these aliens that's been sighted with these UFO sightings were militaristic in nature, they would have attacked us after the Roswell incident. It's still pretty uncertain how the first contact with aliens will end up turning out, but I think that it's going to end up turning out to be a peaceful one. You know, the whole we come in peace thing. I think they'll end up doing something like that. But y'all let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Do you think aliens exist, or do you think I'm just crazy as hell? Let me know what you think in the comments. Till next time, it's been H-Dog here, and I'm out. Peace.